Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
This is the afternoon edition of the Daily Weather Briefing video. This is for Wednesday, the 19th of October. I'm James Spann. It's a cloudless sky. Another early season freeze coming up for most of the state tonight. Then we warm up. We'll be in the 70s by the weekend, and rain will probably come back at some point next week. Looks like that might be on Tuesday. Let's talk about it. This is the upper air look across the country today. Same thing as recent days. Ridge in the west, trough in the east. And, of course, the trough is the reason for the anomalously cool air. And I pretty much dare you to find a decent cloud in the sky today. It's cloudless across Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, Tennessee. Got a few clouds over South Florida. That's the visible satellite view. Temperatures are way below average again today. Keep in mind we should be in the mid-70s here in mid-October. Today we are mostly in the mid-50s. Cullman, 55. Birmingham, 56. Anniston, Clanton, Tuscaloosa, all at 57. And even down south is pretty cool. Dothan, 62. Mobile at 63. And tonight we have another freeze warning in effect for most of the state. Temperatures tonight will be much like the ones we saw last night early this morning, mostly upper 20s and low 30s. The only part of the state not in a freeze warning, the far southern tier of counties, places like Mobile, Bay Minette, Dothan, Geneva, Enterprise. But even there, some frost, a distinct possibility. And across the nation, scattered pockets with freeze warnings over the eastern third of the United States. But again, a pattern flip is coming up. Will be noticeably warmer by the time the weekend arrives. Needless to say, no problems with severe weather. That's the severe weather outlook through tonight. Basically, no thunder. Same thing tomorrow. And the same thing on Friday. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Wednesday morning of next week, and I think they will probably change this. We've got rain now showing up basically from Birmingham north and west. Some of the latest data suggesting the rain might be coming in on Tuesday, a little earlier than initially thought, but that will be our next chance of wet weather, but no rain through the weekend. And once again, the tropics, very quiet. Hurricane season wraps up in about a month and 10 days or so, the end of November. So model fans, here we go. This is the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. Again, the big trough is over the east, and tomorrow will be a day with the morning freeze for most of the state. Lows 28 to 32. That should be most common. Maybe some mid-20s for the colder pockets. The high will be in the middle 60s as the warming trend begins. This is Friday. Should be a beautiful day. Sunny with low to mid-70s. That'll feel pretty good. And again, great weather for the high school football games Friday night, just perfect. This is Saturday as the weekend begins, sunny with highs in the middle 70s, just delightful fall weather. Couldn't be any better for college football across the southeastern states. We're still dry Sunday. Sunday, maybe upper 70s. And this is Monday of next week, rain off to the west. And again, the latest run here of the GFS brings that batch of rain in here on Tuesday. Pretty deep surface low, about 1,000 millibars near Indianapolis with a trailing front. And that might bring some thunder. I don't think it's a severe weather look. The instability very limited, moisture somewhat limited as well. And then a week from today, this is Wednesday, the 26th of October, new trough pushing a new surge of dry air in here, cooler and drier air, but not as cold as the air we have now. We'll go out 10 days. This is Saturday, October 29th. A little short wave passing north and east of the state, and that looks dry and quiet. Here's the rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the GFS ensemble between now and the 4th of November. Notice the big spread in the members toward the end of the period. That means there's some forecast uncertainty, which is always the case at that range. But we look for the mean, the green line, about 1 inch between now and early November. And here comes the warm-up. 63 tomorrow. And again, these numbers are for Birmingham. 72 Friday. Mid to upper 70s for the weekend. 79 Monday, flirting with 80. And then numbers come back down towards 70 for the latter half of next week. And hot off the presses, got the brand new CPC outlook here. This is for October 27th through November 2nd. And if this verifies, temperatures here would be right at seasonal averages. Had a great time today. Met some new friends at Unless You in Vestavia. These are some special friends, and some of them really look good. I'm just saying, I noticed some very distinct fashion here. But they were just so friendly, everybody there, the staff, it was just great. So again, thanks for a great visit earlier today. Busy days coming up. Tomorrow I will be in Geraldine at Geraldine Elementary up in Northeast Alabama, and then in Mountain Brook at Brookwood Forest after that. And then tomorrow night, hey, Coach, the Nick Saban call-in show. We're going to take that show right down the tubes. We're going to talk more weather than sports. I'll be on that show tomorrow night. And then Friday, Norwood Elementary in Birmingham. And then Friday evening for our Friday night rivals game, biggest game in the state. We've got Thompson hosting Hoover in Alabaster. And I'll be there on ABC 3340 at 5 and 6, then on Blitz Game Day at 6:30. The game is on My 68 at 7. And then Saturday, a book signing at Adventurers Coffee in downtown Calera in southern Shelby County. So if you live in Chilton, Shelby, Bibb, come over and see us. We have a ton of fun at those things. It's great. All the books, the shirts, hats, all the cool stuff will be there. So hope to see you guys along the way. That's it for the weather briefing video this afternoon. Notes on the blog. We'll put some of the lows from this morning over there. We had some new records across the state. We'll probably see more records tomorrow morning. And, of course, we invite you to watch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.